all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and many salutations to all you sincere Akim across the globe that's laboring and pushing this word in all truth. All right. I just wanted to do a real quick lesson. Lord willing, it'll be of edification. But yeah, I'm gonna start with the scripture. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. So, right, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. All right. Now, what are devices? All right. Ill intent. All right. A plan, a scheme. Matter of fact, let's look it up in the blue letter real quick. All right. For devices, right? Strong's G 3540.
Strong's G 3540. Naima.
All right. It says an evil purpose. All right. So, that's the point, man. An evil purpose. All right. So, going back to Satan's devices, man. All right. Now, the physical counterpart of the spiritual being Satan is Esau, Edom. All right, which is the so-called white man. All right, whom is the wicked that the scriptures speak of, man. All right, when you read Job 9:24, all right, it says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right. Who covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right. So who's portrayed in the eyes of the world? All right. Who's portrayed as the son of the Most High? All right. Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. All right. Edomite, man, a so-called white man. All right. And specifically, that image is an actual image of an actual man by the name of Caesar Borgia, man. All right. A son of Rodrigo Borgia, man. All right. Now, a brother had mentioned it, I think, a week or two ago at camp about the documentary on, well, it's actually a series on Showtime, all right, of the Borgias, all right. So you do your history and, look into the Borgias, man. There was known as the first crown family, man, all right. They did some cutthroat, wicked, demonic stuff, man, all right. You see, Caesar Borgia, all right, the son, right, he was set up as that image of the who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. All right, and he did some wicked stuff, man. Look into the Borgias, all right. So the point being, showing you who the wicked is, whom covered the faces of the judges, man, putting themselves as the Israelites, man, portraying themselves as the people of the Most High, whom they are not, man. All right. You see what I'm saying? Iconoclasm, destroying ancient, statues of Israel, man, of Israelites that had, features of so-called Negroes. All right. You see, pretty much whitewashed everything, man. All right. But the point is, man, that's who the wicked is. All right. This devil, Esau, Edom. All right. So, just look at the conditions of the earth. Everything is polluted, defiled, out of order, man. All right. So, and one of the characteristics of this devil, all right, is to speak smooth words. All right. But his intentions is to destroy. All right. To rape, rob, and murder, man. All right. That's the intent of this devil, man. He's anti-life. All right. He's dead set against natural order of the Most High power. All right, you see what I'm saying? So, as the scripture says back in 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, we're not ignorant of his devices, or his ill-intended plans, man. All right. So, our people, man, are so lost and so gone. All right, they take whatever this devil says for face value, man. All right, they don't They don't do no research. They don't look into things. All right. They stick to social media. All right. They stick to the BS news in America. All right. From your local stations to your CNNs, your Fox, your all this fluff news. That the narrative is being controlled. All right, which they put what they want to put. You got to go to alternative news outlets, alternative sources. All right, a lot of the things from overseas. All right, you see what I'm saying? To really get to get the real deal, so to speak. But the point is, our people, they take whatever this devil says for face value, man, and just following suit. All right, but they being deceived, man. All right, you see, this devil intentions is to start off is really to destroy the nation of Israel, man. You Israelites, all right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, and going back with this whole pandemic, all right, last year they even came out and said it. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was Kamala Harris, that specifically, mentioned those in the priority of receiving that jab should be the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. They came out on TV and said that, man. All right, that we were the basically the cause of the problem, so to speak, man. All right, when they started that whole campaign to go door to door, all right, to administer that jab, what neighborhoods do you think they targeted, man? All right, Jake, you see where Israel stays at, man. All right, you see. So number one, that's this devil's agenda. First off, is to come at the Lord's people, man. All right, number one, you see, and to continue to spread his wickedness and madness throughout the earth, man. All right, you see. But right as I was saying, man, our people are so lost and so gone, man. They just take whatever this devil say and run with it, man. All right. And what's crazy is time after time, this devil, he shows his hand, man. He shows what he's all about. All right, all throughout history, man. Even up until this very day. All right, this devil has showed what he's all about, man. Okay. But what do our people want, man? They want to continue to hope that this devil will finally have a change of heart, will finally come through for our people, all right, to make us so-called equals, all right. You even have some Jakes talking about getting reparations from this devil, man. All right, through, you know what I'm saying? Another scripture I had to get this one, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 12:10. It says, never trust thine enemy. You see, you stop right there, never trust thine enemy, man. All right. So this devil, Esau, the so-called white man, is the enemies to the nation of Israel, man. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right, never trust thine enemy. All right, you had just off the top things that come to mind, the Tuskegee experiment. All right, how this devil came over here and slaughtered our brothers and sisters, man, Gad, man, the so-called Native Americans, man. All right, you see, slavery, man. All right, and the 50s, the 60s, even into the 70s, man. And that wasn't that long ago, man. All right, so you got all these documented events that happened throughout history to our people by the hands of this devil, man. And he's still doing the same things to this day, man. All right, you see. But anyway, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take heed and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. Right? So his wickedness is not going to go away, man. All right? Until he be destroyed, which will happen, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. All right? Hey, and that should be our hope. You see? One of my favorite scriptures, in the book Proverbs 14 and 32, it says, the wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous have hope in his death. All right, you see that? So it says the wicked is driven away in his wickedness, man. Just look at the state of the earth. All right, you got homosexuality being pushed on an all-time high. All right, you know what I'm saying? Look at the Secretary of Health in the United States, man. Is a freaking trans, man. Now, what logic does that make? All right, why? Ask yourself, man. Why would you want to take advice concerning health from a freaking transformer, man? You see, that's ass backwards, man. That's out of order. That's confusion. All right. Hence, America is known as Babylon the Great. All right. Babylon, or to go back to the word Babal, meaning confusion. All right. And that's the product of America. You know what I'm saying? The product of this devil being in power. Nothing but confusion, disorder. All right. Wickedness, man. You see? It says the wicked is driven away in his wickedness. All right? But the righteous have hope in his death. Okay? We don't have hope that one day this devil is going to follow the laws or allow us to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High with no interference. All right? We don't have hope, man, that this devil is going to put us on the same playing field as him. All right. You see, we don't have hope in this wicked ass kingdom, man. All right. Because this devil's in rule, and as long as this devil's in rule, there is no peace for us, man. But death and destruction. That's all you can look forward to. All right. As the Lord said, if he doesn't come, there will be no flesh left to save, man. Because this devil is a madman. He's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he want everybody to be freaking cyborgs and freaks. A bunch of weirdos walking around, zoned out in a metaverse. All kind of crap, man. All right? You see? But once again, Proverbs 14:32, it says, the wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous have hope in his death. All right. So our hope should be in the downfall of the wicked, man. In the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, man. All right. You see, here it is. Tomorrow, one of the most highly demonic days of the year. All right. So-called Christmas. Our people, you know what I'm saying, are still going out their way to celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? Even though all hell is breaking loose, you see, our people are destroyed, man. They still want to try to find comfort and partaking in wickedness, man, in this society, man. All right, instead of taking heed to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. All right, instead of turning back to their power, man. Their hope is in this devil. All right, their hope is in this place to continue to run. All right, you see, man, I guarantee you this: there's gonna be a lot of deaths, fires, or some form of judgments. All right, tomorrow evening, man. If not sooner, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, going back to the scripture, Salakia, I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up. But going back to that 2 Corinthians 2:11, being not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right. You see, especially with this new variant that's out. You know what I'm saying? Certain family members are so shook. Just glued to the TV. Watching Esau push this BS, which Esau is being real sloppy right now. For us to have our eyes to see it, our people are just still shook and they're afraid, and they're just you know being ignorant of the devices, man. All right, to the point where you can't even visit certain family members that, because they're afraid that you may bring do harm to them, man. All right, you see, you got well, speaking on myself, certain family members walk around the house spraying a whole doggone can of Lysol, man. Bug the hell out, man. Tripping. Spraying Lysol on every damn thing, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man. But this devil, man, he got our people under that snare, man. You see? And he's gonna be recompensed accordingly, man. All right. You see, this devil has a lot to pay for, man. All right. And hey, we were approaching a time where this devil's kingdom is on the downfall, man. All right. You see. So going back to as I said, that's our hope. Our hope is in the downfall of the wicked, man. So the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah can be established upon the earth, man. All right. You see. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right there. Before I do, speaking of devices, which is these plans, all right, that these devils get together and plot. The scripture says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees." You see, woe meaning destruction. All right. All right. Micah 2:1. All right. Let me read that. Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand." All right. So yeah, it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity." Okay. So destruction unto them. All right. You see, these devils get together. They have these secret councils. All right, to plot wickedness, man, to execute throughout the earth. You see, but they're gonna be judged for that, man. All right, they'll say Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. All right. So this devil's not gonna continue to rule, man. We're not gonna have to continue to suffer under the hand of our oppressor. All right. So I'm gonna end there. To the next one. Shalom.